Hey there, paper geeks and glitter nerds. It's another crazy geek crafter, and this here is what I bought at my local craft store this weekend, where they were having a celebration of their uh, 14th birthday. That hopefully be whispering in my own ear in a minute. So let's take a look at what I got. So the entire store was 20% off for the birthday, and I needed a new mat for my cannon cup. The other one is seriously. Yeah, it's well loved. Let's leave it at that. I have all of my mats hanging on my wall. So I couldn't resist getting some pattern papers from Maja Design, a Swedish company that I really like the expression of. And these are from a summer collection, summer feeling of ice cream, and then some stripes and some flowers, a bit of distressing in the on the edge. This one, breeze, and I was mostly interested in this side because I really like this. And then, yep, then lazy days, also with some decorations on the sides here, and this pattern again. I did contemplate buying a pack of one sheet of every pattern paper in the series, but I thought that was maybe a bit too much money for me to spend. Then I got some silicone molds for some off the camera projects. Let's put that was the receipt. I did get this for a upcoming wedding project. It's a frame for an A6 card. I think it's A6, A6 or 7. I can't remember, but this will be very practical for that. Then I don't have to make my own. Yeah. Then I couldn't resist getting some gummiapple. This is a new version of that I already have, Orang 2.0. Hopefully this will be better at embossing the lines. I got a window. This is a old school farmhouse window for the stables, where the ledge is very high up, and a more classic window with a shutter that you can copy on the other side. What else? Oh, I got a freebie. It's a tiny tree. And I wanted to expand on my accessories, so I got two confettis here, or stickles, glimmer, bling, bling. What else I have in it? Oh, that's from food. I For the day we got some scratch offs. I didn't win anything, but I think it was a sweet idea. They have gotten into AI a lot lately, but I get it. It's easy to do. Easier than find someone who can actually draw and make them spend the time doing it. This is Lollipop. And that's it. That's what I got this time. Some practical things and some fun things. So I want to make a card, of course, but I'm not thinking these will be it today. I was really inspired by this. I wanted to make another drink card, but now I'm not sure. Maybe I should do something with these papers instead. Any ideas are welcome, of course. Let's get these in my box. Maybe there's something else in the box we can use. This one goes directly in my gummy apple box because I rarely use these, but they're nice to have. So, what is this with? Sentiments for hugs, keys, money, food, more food, cabinetry, table, toys, plants. Yes, these go in the back with this one. Very nice. Maybe not Halloween just yet. Christmas house. More drinks. Yeah. Passport. Stamps. These are for high school graduation in Denmark, or the equivalent of Christmas. Maybe not Christmas related. Oh. I don't think I'll ever use these. It's been a while since 2003. Candy for Christmas, more Christmas. Confirmation and wedding, babies and graduation, Easter, pancakes, and the food cart. I did have that pattern paper with the ice creams on it. That could be an idea. Oh. And of course it's too big. These would of course fit with the travel theme in general. Birthday cake. Okay. Vegetables. I think we'll go with this one. Yeah. Let's try this. These are the place. This one goes in here. Tiny tree. Okay. Need to print a box for these specifically. Food and sentiment and related items. Baby things. Oh, cool things. I'm gonna put this actually over here with the other thing in my other box. I don't know if I'll need these, but let's keep them around for inspiration. Then be the primary inspiration for this. I am thinking I'll do a scene on the. Let's take out the card. Base. Card base. And there's also summertime here. Enjoy summer. Very nice. I like this. So I'm thinking these stripes will be these ones, and let's do it this way. Yeah, I mostly do portrait, but let's do a landscape card for once. Yeah, we'll need some Neenah. Probably a bigger piece. In the drawer I go. There. Need out here. I think that should do it. So let's do 8.5. Get this in here. That'll be interesting. Only just. I have to fiddle with that later. And let's do 9.5. The other size, in my opinion, was too close to square. That will be annoying to the eye. Do it like this. Last time I folded one of these card bases from HobbyGros, it was crooked. Let's see if this one is actually straight. That was better, at least. Okay. Now we have the size here for reference, at least. And the card. Of course. Right through the number. It's not the number on the stamp. I will have to write this out with paper when I get it out of here. Three scoops. P S S S 038. And these are not linked when I get them, so I'll need to do that. Take a very thin pen here. Right out. 038. And tape. Else. as such. I will need. Let's just plan out the card first. That's the best idea. I want this one here. Do I want the sign? It would be quite easy to cut out if I wanted. I think I'll do ice cream. First, these ice creams, or popsicles, I think they're called in English. They'll have to be first. Maybe I can do also strawberries. Gonna be in the way for a second. Let's pick up these. I don't know where else to put it. The ink pad. And I know this has been discontinued, but I still have a re-inker left, and I really like this ink pad. These are really thin lines, actually. Forgot about that. Okay. That what's it called? Microfiber cloth and some water. Should. Should be able to put those back in here. Oh, not on the ink pad. Then the question is, did I want the sign? Put it in here. That means I'll need a post-it note. Just cleaned. It's always a problem to clean. Not saying you shouldn't do it, just say have a system or something. I'm gonna have to take a bit. This one. And a knife. Here. Why is my knife out? Weird. I'm gonna put the lid on this for a sec. Thinking about it, I need a full mask because that one will be on top too. So let's abandon the pink one. and bring this one out. Big post-it notes. Need one. Enough. I just need to cut it out. Let's try the big scissors first. And start with the hardest part. It will need to be the knife. Oh, yeah, I'm on. I have to remember I'm on live, not crafting just for myself, so to speak, by myself. It's a really tiny cuts. There will not be a live next week, by the way. That I can tell you about because I'll be far too busy. It's my mom's birthday, and we have plans with a friend also that weekend. It will be social time for me. So I may be doing a live during the week when, if I want to keep up with the craft roulette cards, which I think I want to. So, but it'll all be about time and, of course, spoons. Whether I have the energy for it. Now we can put in this. Also need to mask this, but their square won't be as much of a problem. And this also will need a mask. That should be quite easy. Long. Wouldn't fit. One fits. Looks close to perfect. I don't think there'll be anything sticking out of here, but I'm just folding it in case. Let's clean off the stamp. Position the card. So, maybe once more. Oh. Let's look at a sentiment for the sign. Hooray for you. Good summer. Eat, drink, enjoy. Let's just say eat, drink, enjoy. That will make this a all-purpose card. Maybe I should stamp that in something other than black. Don't have too many of these lawn fawn ones. I think they're a bit too dark for what I need. too dark. Have a look at the distresses. And though they'll be, and of course, with the pattern paper. Yeah, I put it away. See, thinking maybe something in the pinkish green. Maybe Roses, Spun Sugar, Victorian Velvet. I think that's the one. That would be this drawer. Where did the sentiment go? Oh. A bit further over. I wanted a bit of a slant because of the font it's using. Have to be careful when coloring in this sign. I think I'm just going to color the edges like a light white, like it's a whiteboard. Because this ink is water reactive and I don't know how that will work with my markers. That's annoying. Better. Keep that so I know what I used. And build off the square. Let's keep these masks. Strawberry. Bones. Lollipops. That's a bit off. I can fix that. I will need to fix that. I could leave it like this, but I'm not going to. But if the sentiment was the most important thing in the picture, actually, I could leave it. I need pen that goes with alcohol. Better make the colors match this. Definitely. Cosmos seems to be a dark version of this one, and maybe medium pink. This out. Take these minty greens here, spectrum green, and pale green. So, and something for the cone. Peanut and pale camel. We have a creamy color. Maybe we try milky white with the peanut. I think that might be a good vanilla. Anything else? We need something for the strawberries. 11. And some whites. Need gold white. The blender. Need some dark gray for the wheel. Awning was going to be the velvet, like, or yeah, the Cosmos is quite close. So we have the ice cream. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's put the paper away and get into some coloring. Let's see. I'm zooming. Border. This. This is the other side here. And I have a notebook on the other side. That should keep me in line. All right. Try this. It may look better when it dries. can't change it now anyway. And I have to redo everything. Don't really feel like that. See if I can push that away. Should be able to hide that. Nope. And let's move to the co-white here. I don't think I want too much. I have to retrieve this one. Hopefully that helps. Mm-hmm. Let's do the wheel. At least that one is safe. I may color in the center with silver. Ooh. I will need an extra color. That would be 5. Let's do the strawberries. 15 was the dark one. Really tiny. Did get a bit of red on the folder for the strawberries. Tones. Trying to create some texture of the waffle here. Let's try that again. Not bad, not bad. Let's just take plain 14 for the ooh. Thank you. I needed to darken. Green for the tops of the strawberries. And I'll go heavy on the dark for this one. If that is the dark one. It's never clear here. It wasn't. It makes sense. Out. All right. just going to rearrange so the dark one is that way. Dark to light. And the colors here. Get a color in some ice cream. I didn't pick a blue. I did not pick a blue. There's blue in the pattern paper. That's smart. Let's do sky blue. And phthalo, I think that's how you say it. Blue. Or maybe not that one actually. Give upwards instead. Pale blue light. Let's do this one. I think it'll simmer down on the color. I think. Do the greens. Oh, this was the dark one. And my favorite ice cream is pistachio. So this one is gonna be all green. And I'm also going to turn this pistachio. That was what this one was for. That's right. Vanilla. To the bottom of this one. Up. Sorry. My brain sometimes switches words for me. And the bottom, let's make it blue. So I need the wagon and the boxes. Let's make the sign wooden. Very light wood though. Have to be careful. One really wants to get all over the place. Alright, design is wooden. The bike or the cart. Let's do it in a bit of a darker gray here. Start off the white. That's one, and this is half. And a bit of zero in the middle. One. I've been shading top and bottom, so I think I have to keep on doing that with this part. I think I'll skip the very bottom though. Leave that white. I do need something for in here. Maybe I could pick a piece with this. I think I'll try that. I'll try that. Let's make this gray. Piece this and silver. And now I have to be careful where I put my fingers while this dries. put this away here and zoom back out. And work on the panels for the card. Oh. There. So this, I will need a bigger trimmer than my usual one. Start by cutting this part off. Let's see if we can get this piece actually for the card. I think that could work. Yeah. So I want to put it this way. And for this one, I need to 4.5 by 10, 14.5. Here. And then the 10. I think these card faces are off. But yeah, so 2 millimeters off of the side of this one. This is an actual A6, and the actual measurement is 14.8 by 10.5. It's just easier the other way. 8. And 5. 3. Yep, that worked. Now I need to stamp this very precisely. That doesn't fit quite. You know what? No matter. I got an idea. Carefully. There's an easy way to do this. Now I can cut it out. And then it will be the entire front of the wagon. Sorry about the sound. Put that away before anything gets stained. Now, if you're sitting there thinking, why didn't I do this for the awning? It wouldn't have worked too well because of the perspective. Let's get cutting. Oh, the strawberries. That'll be interesting. Forgot about those. Use this strip. Still use this for sentiment. Nothing ever really goes to waste, does it? Let's see. Yes, I drew the line a bit too far to one side. That was on purpose. I will prefer having to trim something down than having cut it too short. Let's just do like this. That matches with the black lines on the card. I think that would be nice. Good solution. Okay. Let's get this one glued on. Okay. It's dry. Come on. Sorry about that. This one will also need to be lined. You'll see a bit of the cut line here, which was on purpose when I cut it. Oh, that is cute. Very cute. Maybe some foam tape, just because this will be really boring otherwise. Let's start with getting this one in place. Foam tape. That was what I said to myself and everyone listening. That would probably be enough for that. Let's just do a single layer on this one. Special scissors. Okay. I'll probably need a piece for where this is hanging over. Should I round the corners maybe? I like it. I like it. Good thing, because I can't put them back on. Right. I have to get it on straight. Just most dangerous word in the world. Word in the world. As such. And double, single. It out. The tape is that. Finishing touches, highlights, glitters, and anything shiny. Actually, let's start with highlights. Or maybe also here. I don't know about those ones. This one worked. Always learning. Always learning. Something shiny, either sequence or what else? Thinking. I have a lot of these half pearls. Not really the right color. No. Yes. This will do. In here. I don't think it needs more than that. I think this will do, donkey. Right. Quite a pretty summer card. There. Everything has its place, otherwise my desk will be a mess. Oh, I can't put those away till I write them down. I'm so forgetful of those things. I will just get these written off camera. You don't need to see me do that, I think. And then I hope that you enjoyed this live, that you'll be back for another one some other time. Until then, I hope you'll be having a good day, evening, or night. Again soon.